whenever we were out at the restaurant, man, you shared a story with me, and you can maybe dive into it here. A year ago, where was your mindset year ago, Cam?
Yeah, a year ago, I was about to quit.
What?
It was a wrap.
I got something to add to that when he's done.
It was after that Shane Torres loss. Cause like I did a lot more for that camp than like that's when I went to Vegas and I was training there and I was wrestling every day. Cause I'm like, all right, that's my biggest flaw. And so then when I lost, and then I felt like I got robbed. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah, I saw that face.
It was just like, what's the point? Like I put everything into this. I'm the guy that never misses training.
Right.
I'm missing training today, but ordinarily I never miss training, and then I still lost. I'm like, I should just go do something else.
I remember that face that you had.
I was done. I was just like, I'm sorry. Like, cause that's the other thing. Like, I fight the way I fight, and I do everything I do because I feel like, how can I ask somebody to come buy a ticket and watch me, like, and take time out of their day to come watch me fight, and then just go be a boring fighter or go lose? And these people spend all this money and all this time, parking, tickets, drinks, all that, and then I go and lose, and I'm like, I felt too guilty to keep going. But it took my mom to sit me down, and she was like, look, you obviously got the skill. I've never, even in all my losses, I never got my ass whooped. It was just like, like I would lose, whatever. Like, there's always a but, there's a if. And so she was like, you obviously are really good. Just give it one more year. If you're not, close or there in a year, then I'm okay with you quitting. But you can't quit right now. And so I was like, all right. So she had to have that conversation with me for like 3 or 4 days. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna give them all. Like, people have already spent money and invested in me to get to this point. But yeah.
So we owe it to Cam's mama that he's still here and the champ that he is today. He was ready to give it up a year ago, and that's insane to think about. A guy with this talent, and it kind of goes to show, like, we all have those moments where we have a bad day at the office, bad day at work, or whatever, and we're like, man, what the fuck am I even doing this for?
Dude,
but man, you got to push through. You got to persevere through that. Especially, I mean, if you've been at it for a while and you've got the talent, man, don't ever give up on yourself.